Alright, what is up, guys, and welcome to Resident Evil 4, the first in the New Game Plus installment. Now, for those of you that are just joining me just for Resident Evil 4, there is one little thing that I gotta let you guys in on as far as the New Game Plus goes. Now, this is in no way a review of anything. This is a actual game series where I go through the game like I'm doing on the rest of the videos that I'm doing. But with a slight twist. Pretty much, New Game Plus means for every single game that has it, to where you can actually go back through each game with anything already unlocked. Pretty much all you got to do is just keep solving the puzzles, keep playing the game as far as, collecting keys, so on and so forth. But what New Game Plus means on this channel, however, is pretty much going through the storyline with everything. Any skill trees, any weapons, equipment, different things like that, fully 100% upgraded before hitting record. Now, the only downside to this is I am actually very sad to say that there are no subtitles. So, for those of you that are hearing impaired, I do implore you to put on subtitles with the main feature of YouTube itself. That's the only downside. Other than that, let's get right straight into it. Now, another aspect of this is the fact that I am doing this all on the hardest difficulty, which for Resident Evil 4 and pretty much any Resident Evil game that I know of, professional difficulty. Load data. And as you can see, this will be actually my 4th trip through. Now, as far as these special costumes go, this one right here is, I forget what Leon wears, but Ashley has this bathing suit type wear, kind of like beach wear, that she uses. Special 2, Ashley actually has a suit of armor. And Leon has a kind of 50s gangster look, which, if you looked at the thumbnail, you'll actually see is actually pretty decent. But I'm actually going to do this normal. Now, another thing that I am going to do...
Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
Good.
What are you selling?
Now, another thing that I'm going to do is, as you can see, I've got 5 different types of ammo, and they are all full boxes, which means they are the full box before starting another box of ammo. And we'll see more of that, excuse me, we'll see more of that in-game. But just so you know, I mean, handgun, shotgun, magnum, rifle, TMP, those are all perfectly normal. And then, of course, these are all my favorite or the best. The Red 9 is definitely my favorite. It's actually one that I really want in real life, whether it be just a model Red 9 or an actual Red 9 handgun. I mean, just to put on display, no actual ammunition needed. The Killer 7, which actually has no exclusive, which, as you can tell with the firepower on the Red 9, the yellow bars there, that would be its exclusive. I think it maxes out, I want to say, at 2.5 or 3. I'm not entirely sure. But the exclusive pushes it beyond its limits. But it only does it for firepower, firing speed, and capacity. I don't think I've seen it for reload speed. Or maybe it's reload speed instead of firing speed. I'm not entirely sure. I only play with pretty much what I've got here. Red 9, K7, Striker, Oh, there's firing speed. Semi-auto rifle, TMP. These are the guys that I usually play with, is these 5 right here. And, you know, I rarely use magnums. So, yeah. There's that pretty much. But the Killer 7 does not have an actual exclusive. Whereas the other magnum that is in this game does. And it actually pushes it up to 50 firepower. And I really want it, but the Killer 7 actually has a better capacity. So I figure, you know, having the Killer 7 mostly for boss fights, since I don't really use Magnum too much anyways. And then, of course, the Striker, the best shotgun in the game. The semi-auto rifle, best shotgun or best rifle in the game. TMP, the only submachine gun in the game. And then, of course, the infinite rocket launcher. Now, the infinite rocket launcher I am not going to use. That is strictly for bosses. And I will actually say, you know, which boss I'm going to use it for before I get into that. Now, this weapon, however, the PRL 412, I am actually going to get rid of. Even though I can use it just more like a flashbang, it actually takes up way too much space.
Is that
So,
all, stranger? Is that
I am
all?
actually going to get rid of it.
Thank you.
And then, of course, I've got a stock, which is the part that actually sits on the gun and digs into your shoulder, kind of like how a double barrel shotgun would. You know, it would sit on your shoulder, you know, and kind of help you steady your aim, so to speak. Same thing with the TMP. And then, of course, I've got the scope for the semi-auto rifle and the infrared scope for this for the semi-auto rifle as well. But that is only so that way I don't have to get it at a later point in time. And then, of course, I've already got, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do this.
Thank you. Is that
And
all?
this. I'm going to start off
Thank you. Is that
with
all, stranger?
4 first aid sprays, and that's it. Now, as far as the treasures go, there are only a certain few. Let me get down here to it. The beer stein, the butterfly lamp, the elegant mask, and where is it? Oh, I didn't actually put them together. The crown and the golden links. Those are the only ones that need multiple parts to make them whole. Now, I'm actually going to leave these intact on here until I find the first merchant. So that way I can
Is
actually
that
put them
all,
together.
stranger?
But
Thank you.
pretty
Is
much,
that all? Thank
this
you.
is
that all?
everything that, you know, I'm supposed to be
I'll-
finding
Ah.
here in the world.
Ah.
And I know I should have done this before.
Ah. Ah.
But yeah. Now,
Thank you.
these guys,
Is that all,
however-
stranger?
31.
Is that all?
Okay,
Thank
red
you.
eyes, 3.
Is that all?
Blue eyes is
Thank
2.
you.
Okay. Now, these guys I'm actually going to leave, even when I get to the merchant, just because of the fact that for some reason, every time I go through,
Thank you.
unless I have the PRL, the blue and red eyes are always either one or the other. Every run through I've had if I didn't have the PRL.
Ah.
And then, of course, this one,
I'll
as you
buy
can
it at
see,
a high price.
I did not get the green gem that fits in there
Thank you.
on my last run.
Is that all?
But other than that,
Ah.
yeah.
Ah. Ah.
Okay, elegant perfume bottle. And that one. Like I said, I should have done this beforehand.
Thank you.
Okay, and then those I'll keep. Those 3 I'll keep. Okay. Alright, so now I should be Good.
What are you buying?
And I'm going to do this, set that there, and go ahead and set up my weapons. There. Yep. Actually, let's do it like this. And there we go. There. Okay. So, as I said, what I'm going to do is pretty much I'm going to be using all these guys here. I'm going to be starting out with 1 full box each ammo type and 4 first aid kits along with the infinite rocket launcher. Now, as I said, the infinite rocket launcher is only going to be used at certain points in the game, mostly for bosses. But other than that, no, not going to be used at all. The only reason I'm starting out with 4 first aids instead of like 1 or 2 that you get at the beginning of the game, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, this is professional difficulty. It's going to be tough even for me, even though I've played, you know, let's see. This would be my 5th trip through the game. 4th on professional. 2nd time on professional with actual weapons and not the PRL. So, yeah. But anyways. So, yeah. And cancel that. Anything I can get from you? No. Okay. And as you can see, if it gets too difficult for me, I can always get the PRL back just to show you guys what it does to a certain boss or 2. But there is one boss specifically, I want to say towards the end of Chapter 4, beginning of Chapter 5, that I am definitely going to be bringing it out for if I have the space.
Is that all?
Because as you can see, yeah, it takes up a lot of space. But
What
other
are
than
you
that,
buying?
yeah, I should be fine. And yes, I know I should go ahead
What are
and
you
get
buying?
the mine thrower and pretty much push that to its max. But I really don't like the mine thrower very much. So, anyways, here we go.
1998. I'll never forget it. It was the year when those grisly murders occurred in the Arklay Mountains. Soon after, the news was out to the whole world, revealing that it was the fault of a secret viral experiment conducted by the international pharmaceutical enterprise, Umbrella. The virus broke out in a nearby mountain community, Raccoon City, and hit the peaceful little town with a devastating blow crippling its very foundation. Not taking any chances, the President of the United States ordered a contingency plan to sterilize Raccoon City. With the whole affair gone public, the United States government issued an indefinite suspension of business decree to Umbrella. Soon its stock prices crashed, and for all intents and purposes, Umbrella was finished. Six years have passed since that horrendous incident. I received special training via a secret organization working under the direct control of the president. I was to assume the responsibility of protecting the new president's family.
Cornel, why am I the one who always gets the short end of the stick?
You, who are you really? Come on and tell us. You are a long way from home, cowboy. You have my sympathies.
Guess that's a local's way of breaking the ice. Anyway, you know what this is all about. My assignment is to search for the president's missing daughter.
What? All by yourself?
I'm sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire. Then again, maybe you did.
Oh, you crazy American. It's a direct order from the chief himself. I tell you, it's no picnic.
I'm counting on you guys. It was right before I was to take on my duties of protecting the president's daughter when she was abducted. That's the ultimate reason I'm in this lonely and rural part of Europe. According to our intelligence, there's reliable information about a sighting of a girl that looks very similar to the president's daughter. Apparently, she's being withheld by some unidentified group of people. Who would have thought that my first job would have been a rescue mission?
It's freezing. So cold all of a sudden. Must be my imagination. Sorry it took so long.
Just up ahead is the village.
I'll go and have a look around.
We'll stay and watch that car. Don't want to get any parking tickets.
Right. Parking tickets.
Good luck.
Jeez. Who are these guys?
Did you say something?
Leon, I hope you can hear me. I'm Ingrid Hunnigan. I'll be your support on this mission.
Loud and clear. Somehow I thought you'd be a little older. So the subject's name's Ashley Graham, right?
That's right. She's the daughter of the president. So try to behave yourself, okay?
Whoever this group is, they sure picked the wrong girl to kidnap.
I'll try to find some more information on my end as well.
Good. Talk to you later. Leon out.
Okay, and here we are in game. Let me go ahead and get that set up. That and that. That's actually the beauty of this. I mean, I can actually sit here and let's say this is only 10 and there's 2 here. I can actually pick this up, the 2, and then just drop it right on top. Let me turn that around. And just drop it right on top and it automatically becomes 10. Or, yeah, pretty much do that as many times as I want. See? Or, I can just hit remove. Even his picture changes, and then, boom. There we go. Now he's got the stock. So, yeah. Now, one thing I've also got to add is, yeah, this game is old, so beware spoilers. I will pretty much... I'm gonna run away.
Not that way, cowboy.
But I already know what's going on. I already know what's going on, and I don't like it, and I want to go home. Can I go home?
Forget your makeup or something?
Can I shoot them? Nope. Good. Okay. But anyways, so yeah, beware spoilers. I will be oh, nope. Oh, got him. Oh, perfect shot. Okay, there we go. Starting out getting treasure. Perfect. Spinel. It's good. Oh, speaking of treasure, let me go ahead and do this real quick. That's how you do that. Okay, and I'm back. Okay. I completely forgot to do my treasures, combining them. I'll show that later, but still. Anyways. But yeah, anyways, beware of spoilers in every single video. Oh, I can jump over like that? Nice. But yeah, beware spoilers in every single video throughout. Because I may be talking about Resident Evil 5. I may be talking about further on in the storyline here in RE4. So on and so forth. I may even talk about the original Resident Evil or Resident Evil 6. What's this guy I'm gonna see here?
Excuse me. Sir? I was wondering if you might recognize the girl in this photograph.
¿Qué carajo estás haciendo aquí? ¡Lárgate, cabrón!
Sorry to have bothered you.
All right.
Freeze! I said freeze!
Stay back. Or die. Okay.
Is everything okay?
There was a hostile local. I had no choice but to neutralize him. There are still others surrounding the area.
Get out of there and head toward the village. Take whatever measures necessary to save the subject.
Understood.
Basically, that means kill or be killed right now. Oh. Is there something in here? Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's get them coming my way. Alright. So they trapped me in here. Or so they think. Handgun ammo. That's good. So that means now I can reload. Alright. So they think they trapped me in here. So I've got two options. I can go out the window up top, or window here. Jump out. Eh, hi. Oh, back over. And there we go. All right. I really am sad. What? And they... Oh. Oh no.
Oh, no.
And the bridge is out. Can't go back. Great. Well, that stinks. Now I gotta press forward. I can't go home. But yeah, that's where that window would have come out at. Is... yeah, that one right there. Yeah, I hear that puppy too. Okay. Let me get this. Alright, and one thing that you always have to remember... come on. Always remember, you've got a knife. You can conserve ammo by using the knife, most definitely. Boop. And boop. There we go. Looks like a warning. I have a bad feeling about this. Okay. Oh, hi, pup. Here. There you go. Don't you go getting lost now. Alright. And you know what? Let's go back. And go ahead and hit our first save point. There we go. Alright. And with that, we'll not only save the puppy, but at the same time, we started the game. Oh, perfect. Okay. Let's go ahead and get those two out the way. There we go. Alright, and with that, to start the new, give or take 30-minute videos, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. Next video should end right around the end of the chapter 1-1. So, yeah. Until next Monday, thank you guys for watching. And of course, as always, happy hunting.